Christianity teaches that love is the greatest power of all. We've heard that before.
Yep.
This emphasis on love through the redemptive power of the Holy Spirit is something that the world desperately needed. From the rise of Christianity onward, the world was never the same. And this is Shelley's perspective from Boston. We talked a little bit about the impact earlier of this. You want to talk a little bit more about it?
Yeah, I would say, Shelley, I completely agree with you. And I mean, boy, anybody who just reads history objectively is going to see this. I mean, anybody who can ignore the effects of Jesus' teaching and the effect of the church community through the power of the Holy Spirit in the world with, as I said before, with respect to public health care, public welfare, public education, certainly in terms of justice and the law, conscience, inalienable rights, the definition of personhood, the constitution and construction of societies, the idea of the common good. I mean, holy mackerel. I mean, if you removed all of that Christian influence from world history, we'd be back at the Colosseum again, or worse. So yes, again, I'm a little passionate here, but yes, absolutely, you are correct, and I think this has been truly, thank God for Jesus, for the Holy Spirit, and for the church. Yes, we've had our problems. Yes, we've had people who've done things which no one is proud of. However, the vast majority of people out there are really trying to make the world a better place, who put their faith in Jesus Christ and who are trying to follow the Holy Spirit, follow His teaching within the church. We can see the enormous good. I mean, there's so many, just trillions of unsung heroes that do so much good, who visit people, in prisons, who are just educating kids, on a volunteer basis, who literally go and not just visit people in the hospitals, but are trying to make, a real service to people in those hospitals. But beyond that, who are trying to make a huge difference to bringing about a greater common good, a political stability, right, that is going to, in the end, be respectful of everything which Jesus stood for. I mean, just millions of unsung Christian heroes. And of course, it's had an influence on everybody and everything. I'm not excluding anybody else, right? Because there are wonderfully good Jews and wonderfully good Hindus and wonderfully good Buddhists, etc. But the main thing is that, of course, it's this impetus of Christianity that has, like a rocket ship, has really elevated us, above ourselves. And I believe that. I believe that's just a good objective reading of history, despite the failures and sometimes the categorical ones of some of the individuals, who claim to be Christians. But that's not the majority, and that certainly is not the impetus and the momentum of the Christian church in history, and certainly not the momentum and the impetus of the Holy Spirit working in the world.